Okay, welcome aboard, guys. Ding ding. Okay. Okay. Doesn't look like it wants to activate, so we'll activate that. All right. So I need to go down and check the mail from our friends. Wired the plans. Why is the mailbox
In
there?
500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't paid that close attention to it.
Now turn right onto American Drive.
Boy, he's just moving right along today. Oops, yeah. One hesitation. Okay.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road. Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
All right. So anyway, that's all we're doing today. And no, I was when I had that yellow download arrow, I was going like, oh yeah, it's exciting. And we didn't get anything out of it. Oops. Yeah. Thinking about it, not sure. I can't find the gear. Oh, a lot of boom 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 hesitations there. But then again, I've caught him going when there's a vehicle coming. Oh. And that was a deer that was about to walk out, and now it has. Deer about to walk out onto the street. Okay. Yeah, that's like he saw it, he yelled it. All right. Anyway, yeah, I keep hoping that we'll soon get the new Magic release, and it feels more and more like that's still a distant dream. Okay, whatever. There was some talk about 14.3 was going to be the magical release, and that will happen before the end of the year, I think. Meaning the 14.2 is coming up soon as well. So it could be just speculating. Okay, I don't know. But it could be that Tesla is going like, yeah, 14.1 is done for this, is done, and they're going to start rolling out 14.2. And if you think 14.2 is the much better release, why roll out 14.1 to a bunch of people who are nervous? And I tend to agree with that. Is 14.1.4 better than, well, I don't personally know, right? 14.1.4 is what I got after 13.2.9. But the way I say it, like, well, we are experimenting, so if it's not quite right, you report what's not right. You do when you do a break on, FSD off, there's a little thing that pops up says, do you have anything to say? Press the microphone button and talk. Okay, that's all it is. It was so easy. Whatever. So I don't know. We're a third of the way through November already. Practically, right? One day short of it. Pancake breakfast. Okay. I just don't see. If the real focus is getting 14.3 ready to go. And I think 14.3 is the secret sauce that makes the robotaxi run without the safety monitor. That could be. But that means 14.2 is not going to be without the safety monitor as well. I think they really got to solve that problem.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
Right, 14.104. You saw what happened when we went by that deer. He braked hard and swerved to the left. And to be fair, yes, that deer was headed right for the road. Still a couple of steps away from the road, but he was headed right for the road. And as soon as we went by, the deer did cross the road. So that was the intent. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. With all that said, let's switch on over. All right, so we just took a sudden shift to the right. He was kind of wandering into that inside lane and decided no, I want to be in the outside lane. All right, what do we got here? 26.9 miles, 5.4 kilowatt hours, 39 minutes, 207 watt hours per mile. All right. All right, welcome back, guys. Oh, start self-driving, sorry. Let me get the button pushed. Okay. Now, there's some really nice things about 14.1.4, and that's like this gate, it handles it beautifully. Whereas 13.2.9 would not.
Onto University Club Drive.
Or at least not consistently.
Now turn left onto University Club Drive.
So, I don't know.
In 500 feet, turn right onto North Quinlan Park Road.
All right.
Now
It's time to head home, but I got another trip to take care of. Okay. So far FSD is actually doing fairly well. There's a few places where it was like, why did we stop? Oh, right, like there was a deer, was that what it was? In Lago Vista. There's a lady walking along the street over here. I didn't even see her until FSD was already braking. So anyway, no, FSD's doing well. Other than he's doing some of the hesitation stuff that is part of 14.1. Right? Yeah, I'm really not sure. There's something in this area where FSD recognizes a 20-mile-per-hour zone. Yeah. And I think it's a school zone, but you shouldn't be slowing down the school zone speed unless you're at an active school zone. Whatever. Continue testing, I guess. Okay, whatever. No, FSD hadn't done anything really bad or anything like that. All right, welcome back, guys.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
Turn right. I think it's turn left. %.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue. Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Took his flag down.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left. Now your destination is on the left.
Oops. That felt like it was going a little too fast, but I know. That's at least partially my fault, I think. All right, 29.6 miles, 48 minutes. 184.7 watt hours per mile. Total trip today is 67 miles, 13 kilowatt hours used, 193.7 watt hours per mile. FSD wise, no, I don't think you can really fault FSD for anything today. There were some places where, I mean, you could fault FSD for being a little too heavy on the brake. That would be fair. But I mean, that was it. Just kind of heavy on the brakes sometimes, like, okay, maybe not that strict, but anyway. I mean, there was a few places where, like, there was a deer that was crossing this road. The deer had already finished crossing the road, or was almost finished when we saw him, when we saw her. And she was like a couple bike lengths off of the road, and FST was still like, I'm not sure, I'm slowing down. She's already off the road, dude. She's already gone. Whatever, peace and harmony. I don't know. For the most part, I would say he was just fine. I mean, what else do you want from him? Yeah, so I guess that does... I don't want to do that. What? You gotta be fair, Ray. Okay, I guess fair is fair. I mean, it is kind of a B today. Right? That's fair. Okay, onward, upward charge.